Hi, you can hear me. Give me one more second, please. Thanks so much, guys.
Yep.
Hi, you can hear me. Give me one more, please. Thanks so much.
Game or chat. I don't remember which one it's gonna be coming through.
Can you guys? Okay. Hey, I think that's it.
Are we good?
We are good. Welcome to another West March Guys live stream. Thanks for sticking with us with new technical difficulties. I swear to you, we are going to dial this in.
One of these days.
One of these days,
One of
guys.
these days.
Listen, it's all for us to have fun and play, so that's what really matters. We are gonna kick it right off. Yeah. Last we left off with
That's lovely, Cole.
our players. They escaped from Blackwater through a mine, found themselves in a psychotic forest that
What is psychotic?
that threw them for a loop. We moved all the way to the road and followed in the wake of the city of Quay. And then upon arrival on the city, sprawling out into the ocean and setting themselves up for a bit of a stay with the war going on, our explorers, some of them dipped off for a little bit, and some of them got together and decided to explore the city and see what it had to offer. Founding a fighting ring, they made themselves known. They found the Lawmaster and a few underground figures. They've made their way through the city, and they found themselves at the precipice of a big fight that has been building for a few weeks now. Zilch and Emma are...
Oh, devil!
I know our stream ended kind of quick, but we're going to just take it right from the top of the fight. They're going to step out in the ring. They're going to see their two opponents, a elf with long ears, battle robes, standing behind a short dwarf with a crossbow and thick long beard. And as they...
If you move us.
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. Never mind. Continue. I thought you were going to move us. Never mind.
Nope. So as... I will in a second. As you guys make your way onto the battlefield, which I'll bring up in a second, is there anything you want to say to each other before you kind of step out?
I'm going to look at Zilch and just be like, hey, bud, we got this.
Yeah. Yeah, just like, don't stop shooting.
Or believing?
Don't stop believing also.
In your shots.
So, here we go. Again, at the end of the mind, I have only so many maps. Imagine this is a ring of carts in a circle. And I'm going to have you guys start off by rolling for initiative.
We're not on that page yet.
Yeah,
1 second.
that's what I was asking about.
Would you like me to roll for initiative as well?
No.
People in the crowd. Yeah, okay.
Just the two that are in the fight.
I'm got a 15.
15?
Mm-hmm. 14.
I'm going to do a... Seven and a 6. What'd you get, Emma?
15.
15, 14. So you guys see yourselves in the ring? What do you want to do first?
Is M up?
You're up. Em's up first. The crowd is losing their minds as...
Yeah. Sheila, can I stay on your shoulders?
M is going to take a shot from this range. She's going to cast Hunter's Mark and take a shot on him right there in the front.
You do it, pretty girl.
You hear as Glenn standing up on his ring also, shouts, "Begin!" as you guys start. Go ahead. Hunter's Mark. You got it. Marked.
All right. And that's going to be a 12 to hit the first shot.
12 to hit the first shot. Give me 1 second. That. Who's in the front? Hits.
All right. And then she's going to do 12 piercing damage.
12 piercing damage.
Yep.
As he takes a bow right in the neck, you watch as he laughs and starts stepping forward towards you. Anything else?
All right. Yep. She's going to fire her second one.
You have 2 attacks, or is this your bonus action attack? Because you use
2
your bonus
attacks.
action.
Right. I have 2 attacks.
You got it.
and
Go ahead.
I have my Horde Breaker. So it'll actually be 3 attacks total.
You got, but even with your bonus action used. There's Horde Breaker.
Once on each of your turns, when you make a weapon attack, you can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature that's within 5 feet.
What's the Horde Breaker? I just want to know.
It's my class feature.
I got you. All right, go ahead. So second attack
Second attack would be a 27,
hits.
and that's for 11 damage.
Okay,
And then the third one's going to be my Horde Breaker attack for a 19 to hit.
that hits.
And that's only 10 damage, no no hunt.
He's looking rough out of the gate. Is that your turn?
Yes, she's done.
All right. That is going to bring us to Zilch's turn.
I was muted. All right. I'm going to first. I'm gonna like spread my wings real big and like pump up the crowd a little bit, and I'm going to cast silence right in the middle of these two.
Okay. What's the range on that?
That is 120 feet,
So
and it's a 20-foot radius sphere.
20-foot radius. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah. Let me draw it on there.
I got you. No, I see it pretty much. Yeah, draw it on there if you could. That'd be great. Any bonus actions?
Hold on 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, give or take. Damn it. Hold on.
No worries. Take your time, man.
1, 2, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All right, cool. So there's my circle of silence, and it's
Perfect.
going right upon them.
You got it.
And I am going to move myself strategically right over here outside of it. And that's it.
Okay. That brings us to the Elves' turn. Looking at her partner going to say something and having nothing come out of her mouth, she looks and realizes what's happening. Going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. He's going to start running in a straight line, going, just shouting until finally you watch as she hears herself, stops, turns in the dirt towards you and smiles and goes, eh. And she is going to cast Earthbind on you. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Man, you guys got to give me a bit. Don't have my stuff here, so
How dare you?
You must succeed on a strength saving throw.
Okay. Strength is +1. That's a 12. Guessing that's not going to do it.
You fail. You watch as he laughs at you, and you watch as little tendrils of yellow earth twist up your feet, and you feel your feet get stuck to the ground. And that is going to be his whole turn.
Jill's gonna look at Hemi and go, looks like Zilch has been planted.
Oh my god. You take how much? No, okay. And that's going to bring us to the Dwarf's turn.
Hey, easy. We should be rooting for him.
We are, but can we make a joke?
He's going to take his crossbow, and he is going to look right at you, Zilch, and he's going to fire his crossbow at you.
See that went. You're so tall, but it still went right over your head.
So Earthbind just means I can't fly, right?
Yep. But he saw your
Cool.
wings on your back.
Cool. Yeah, waste that concentration spell. Love that.
Hey man, it is what it is.
But just shoot him.
Man, such a pain. Give me 1 second. He's gonna make an attack against you. My God. I printed everything out so that it'd be easier when I came here. Guess what, guys? It's not true. Alright, he's gonna make an attack against you. It's gonna be. That's not what I wanted.
47 hits. 0 does not.
I'm confused.
This guy's all
There it
over
is.
the-
11 hit. Thank you.
11 does not hit.
Alright, he's gonna take a second attack on you. 8. Wow, these guys are nerfing hard. Second,
That's because they're products of propaganda.
they sure are. They both go wide as he snarls down at you, and he's going to cast Hunter's Mark on you. Secondly, of course he is. So you are marked. God damn it.
I'm marked.
Yes, you are Hunter's
Okay.
marked. And that is his turn. That brings us to the top of the round. M, you're up.
All right. M's going to go back to hitting the hunter here. She's going to make 2 attacks with her longbow.
Okay.
The first one is a 20, not dirty 20.
Hits.
And the second one is a 27.
They both hit. What's your modifier to attack?
Plus 9.
How?
Because I'm a hunter. Or a ranger.
Makes sense.
I get the longbow, and then my dex is...
No, I got you, man.
My dex is plus 4.
All right.
So first one's going to hit for 10. Second one will hit for 7.
Okay. He is looking rough.
And then she's going to move up next to him.
In the silence?
No, right outside.
It's hard to kind of tell where it is, so. But,
I'm
yeah,
next to the captain.
you got it. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. You're up, Zilch.
All right. I'm going to drop the silence. I'm going to come over here and flank this elf.
You got it.
And I'm going to cast I'm just going to reach out and try and touch her. And I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds at 3rd level. So that would
Okay.
be a +8 to hit. 10. Damn.
Miss.
Wait.
Surprisingly.
Well, I'll stay right here.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. Wow. Elf is up. He's gonna look back at you. And this one's kind of on me. he's gonna cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp on you this time. So make a strength saving throw, and that's what I meant to do last time, and I just looked up the wrong one. So whatever, no big deal. Other things have happened.
Another strength save. 13.
13. Give me that. Just saves.
Nice. Do I still take damage?
No, I think that's it. Give me 1 second. I'll make sure.
Was that an Earthen Grasp mini? Nice.
Yeah, nothing happens. He looks at you, goes, "Ah," and swears, and he's gonna use his movement. He's gonna use his bonus action to Misty Step the hell out of there. Bam, over there, behind his buddy. And that is going to be his turn. Okay. That brings us to the dwarf's turn. He's going to turn and he goes, I'm not going to miss you this time. And he's going to take 2 more shots at you, Zilch, because he's scared of you, to be honest. That's what it
Should be. I'm the devil!
A 7 to hit? Obviously not. And he's going to take a second attack at you after your hunter's mark.
Quick dodge.
10 to hit? Are you kidding
Dodge.
me?
Dude,
You guys would have to. This happens every game, and I think they know that because I'm not gonna put GM next to my name next time. That's what it is. It knows. I'm telling you, it knows.
It's gonna
Just kidding.
player, not GM.
Player, not GM, and that's gonna be. He doesn't have any bonus actions anymore because he already hunted marked you. So that's
Welcome
gonna be.
to this episode of D&D Conspiracy Theories.
It's true.
Good. Get effed.
That's his turn. Top of the round. Em, you're back up. Oh, by the way, the crowd is. Oh, what do you guys do in the crowd? Anything? I'll ask.
So like, are they gonna hit him?
What do you mean?
It's really just like Zilch on the ground, and what's happening?
We should hype up the crowd and be like, no. Well, no, hold on. How can we affect the wager that we made?
And back to the fight. Em, you're up.
Em's gonna hit the archer again. She got a crit fail, it looks like, on her first one.
Ooh, rough.
No.
And her second one was
She's-
a 15.
On the ranger,
Yep.
how do you want to do this?
Ooh.
He had 1 HP left.
Dude.
She's going to kind of lob the arrow, like, because we're in like an open area, right?
Yep. There's
she's
a
gonna
there's a
shoot-
little like shade canopy over the top that like is suspended between the trailers, so there's a bit of a sun cover, if you will.
All right, so she's gonna launch the arrow straight up through that sun cover, and just take as the arrow's in the air. She's gonna just take a step to the side and just watch it come straight down on top of him.
He laughs. He goes, "You missed." And you watch as he just kind of falls over with an arrow in his side. You see as someone on the sideline, you like whispers some words and casts a spell, and you watch as he starts breathing, and the blood seems to stop, but he's not conscious. Second shot.
That was my second shot. First one missed.
Oh, that's right.
She's gonna hype up this crowd. Yeah!
Oh, the crowd absolutely loses it, and you watch as.
That was fucking awesome.
What's your passive perceptions? I don't have them here. Sorry, they're
Mine are passive 14.
15.
M.
Uh,
Gotcha.
We're pretty good.
I am 10.
She's smart.
Oh,
You don't see this.
then there's Katya.
Like, what's going on,
12.
guys?
What's yours? M.
12.
12. So you don't see it, but the rest of you watch as a large smile starts to creep across Glenn's face as he watches the first dwarf fall. That is hit. Yeah, that's your turn.
Yep.
All right, you're up, Zilch.
All right. So, I assume the Earthbind concentration was broken since she tried to cast Maximilian's, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I fly right up to her, and I just start wailing on her with my. I would say I try it here with my quarterstaff. That's a 13 to hit.
13 just hits.
All right, and that is a D8 plus 4. Oh no, not 14. All right, that is 8 bludgeoning,
Okay.
and then as a
Whack!
bonus
As you
action,
crack her across the face.
yeah, I smack her in the face with my quarterstaff, and then I like kind of plant the quarterstaff in the ground, and then I turn around and kick her in the face with my other unarmed strike, which is a 9 to hit, and I whiff
Misses.
it. Whiff it.
You watch the blood now coming down of her nose. She hasn't been hit yet. Coming out of her nose, she laughs and she goes, "I hope you're ready for this." Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. That's gonna be her turn. She's gonna reach out, grab your wrist right that you have the claw, and cast Shocking Grasp on you.
At least she warned you.
Ooh, 22 to hit.
Yes, she does.
Finally, I can do some damage.
Boo. He's cheating. We see Katya in the crowd, JT.
Are you hiding,
I
Katya?
feel no. I feel like she would have like made her way back towards the city, and she would have like seen the posters and like known about the fight and been like, ah, god damn it, like that idiot Zilch, like get it, but like she's like kind of keeping a quiet eye out just to make sure Zilch and Emma don't get into too much trouble, but she's
3
not
damage.
making herself obvious.
So Zilch is gonna look at her after she does that, and he's gonna be like, "Ow."
Are you wearing metal armor? No, you're not. Are you?
No.
Okay. No. So yeah, just ow.
Oh,
She
wait,
looks at you,
wait.
goes,
Wait, ready for like? Is this what I was supposed to be ready for?
so. Katya, one more thing on that. Were you trying to hide?
I don't know if she's necessarily hiding or if I'm necessarily, but like you kind of being like
Roll a
subtle.
stealth check to see how much you're actually blending into the crowd. How about that?
Damn it.
So pretty well. So no, you guys wouldn't see her because you're not looking for her. So she's, I mean, not that she's not hiding, but you guys just haven't seen her.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, she's not announced her return to.
Okay,
Then
cool.
right.
Just to make sure. So okay, that's her. That's yeah, that's
Sheila Haya.
that's it.
Is
And
this good?
That's fine.
that's gonna be his turn. That's her turn. I'm sorry. That's gonna be her turn. That brings us top of the round, and she is looking scared as her buddy is now with an arrow in his upper collarbone, sticking straight out and falling over on the ground. So, what are you doing?
M's going to throw her bow over her shoulder and draw her 2 short swords and run up next to her here. And she's just going to be like screaming like really loud the whole time, coming right at her.
Like heavy, isn't it so hot when M yells?
Oh my god. I mean, hey.
Make
M's
2
fucking
attacks.
hot.
One's a 22.
That hits.
Second one is another crit fail.
Oh man, do damage.
Yep. So the first one will be 5 damage. 1 plus 4.
Okay. She's still up. You watch it takes the slash almost as though she like dodges out of the way of the second one as you come down with a wild strike, just kind of going into it. And people are losing their mind with this person now split between 2 people. That your turn?
Yes.
Zilch, you're up, man.
All right,
Don't
I'm gonna move
biff.
up here. I'm gonna move up here so we're on either side of her, and I'm going to try that thing again with the level 3 inflict wounds. So +8 with advantage.
With
time,
a
which I
advantage
should've
because
done
it's an
last time.
attack spell attack roll. You get
Yep.
attack rolls get advantage no matter what, even if it's spell attack. It's cool.
I think so, right?
Yeah, makes sense. I'll allow it.
If it's a melee spell attack, yeah.
Yeah,
That is a 25 to hit.
sure hits.
And that is 32 necrotic damage.
How do you want
I
to
believe?
do this?
Holy shit! Zilch is a badass when he wants to be.
Devastating.
So Zilch is just going to be like, oh, that was a touch attack? Oh, hold on. And he's just going to grab her by the arm and just be like, and his eyes are just going to glow red, and she's just going to like...
Her whole arm just starts to die. This gangrenous black all the way up, all the way to the bone. You watch her eyes just go wide as literally her arm almost disintegrates in front of her. And you watch as the people on the side are like, whoa, 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 and like she collapses to the ground in a pile of as they're like you see some healing spells from some people. Absolutely chaos erupts at this horrific ending to a battle with these people, and the
Zilch is just going to
are
be like,
thundering as they
peace
echo.
be with you.
You watch as their things get thrown, and you hear Glenn yell silence with this thunderous voice.
Fuck no.
Everybody goes silent, and he goes, "I believe we have our winners." And like at this point, you notice some healers have come up and started almost restoring the arm, and the conscious isn't even back in the elf. They're kind of just carrying her off as the ranger kind of stands up. They pull the arrow out, and he kind of stands. He looks back at you guys and starts walking out. And Glenn goes, "Looks like we have a new champion. Good."
Good game, guys.
They are just getting ushered out of the stadium, and you can smell it, like the tension in this room. And he goes, "Well, looks like we have a new champion. I'm glad you could all make it to our fight tonight. If anybody wants a rematch, I'm sure we can schedule something in the future. But as of right now, I think our champions deserve a walk-off." And you watch as these people walk out from his overviewing cart that he steps down on, and they part the ways, and he kind of waves the two of you off to the side.
I'm gonna look at Zilch and be like, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah, don't worry about that. I try not to do that in general, but she made me mad.
No. Do that again. Do that all the time.
I mean, I try not to do evil things, and that kind of just like, it was just force of habit.
Are you guys walking towards this cart while this happens, or are you just standing in the...
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I just want to make sure.
That was more just like instinct than anything else. My bad. I should go apologize to her.
You guys walk up. Yeah, okay, real quick, just to end the scene. You guys kind of get ushered up the steps, and Glenn shuts the two big doors behind you as you walk into his cabin. Now, the rest of you. Sorry.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Sheila, put me down.
Hey, I mean, what the fuck was that?
All right, so hold on. Happy Neck's gonna go down to Sheila, and he's gonna like get into her ear and go, "All right, follow my lead, and when I finish what I'm saying, just go clap 3 times, all right?" And Heavy Neck's gonna get on his shoulders, and he's gonna go,
Her shoulders.
go, "Zilch, M," and he's gonna look at Sheila to clap, and then Zilch.
There's like...
I'm trying to start a chant.
Roll a charisma check for me
Okay.
to see if you can get people in the crowd.
All right. Sheila. help me.
Katya, you obviously see this.
Oh yeah, I see these dig dogs making a big old
Anyway,
scene.
all right, so go ahead. Heavy Dog, what'd you get?
Oh, 6. Because Sheila's not
We're
helping.
gonna go back to this. Sorry.
You bitch.
You watch as like the third
No,
time you do it, 2 people on the other side are like, And they look around, and everybody in the crowd
Yeah,
kind of looks
those
at
are my
him.
guys.
As,
Those two, come on board. I'm just gonna try and bring those two guys on.
And
so you
Sheila's
watch as
still
they
just-
they all kind of like shield their face and walk back into the crowd.
Where were you, girl? I needed you right there.
What? Pull my hair back. What was
All right.
that?
So what the? I'm gonna like slap her upside and go. What? Are you okay?
Did you just not notice an arm turn into rotten meat?
No, that was our friend. We needed to fucking hype up, and you missed it. People are gonna think that he's actually from hell now. People like think it's gonna be an actual like thing. So, be on your guard tonight. Zilch.
Nothing. The two of you clap so off.
I don't care. It's still, like Heavy Neck's riding high on the fact that his friends just won, so it was fucking awesome.
Do you go collect your bounties or your bets?
Oh, absolutely.
I forgot how much you guys
Meet
put
up
down.
with
So
Katya before then.
Yeah, I think at this point I kind of approach them and I'm like, yeah, that ain't working, Heavy.
Is it not a good chat? It fucking was. I thought.
Yeah,
it
it's
was
not
clever,
real
it was-
catchy.
What do you mean? Have you ever been to like an event, like a stadium event?
Yeah,
Sheila, what's the kind of chance that happened at a gladiators event?
Well, like every time that it's been with me, it's been like, "You go, girl."
Yeah, see that's a little catchier.
Okay, so just you go, girl.
Like
Yeah, like-
me-
Wait,
while you guys are
But how
chatting,
how does anybody know who we're cheering for if we don't say the names?
it's like a catchphrase or like a slogan for like your team.
But we never said it during the fight. I'm just.
well, I guess we just did some poor marketing. What are we gonna do?
Well, I don't know. Maybe we should probably.
No, maybe next time we'll just say melt her arm.
Yeah, there we go. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Melt her
that's
up.
a little catchier.
And then
Might
we could
still
say
need a little
thread-
work.
We could say thread the clavicle.
Yeah.
so as
Shoot
you
her
guys
head.
are chatting, the two of you get into Glenn's studio again. His little long cart with his couches on the side and a little bar set up on the side. He kind of sits you down and goes, "Quite a spectacle.
Yeah, is she okay? Is she gonna be okay? I didn't mean to like.
We have
go that-
healers. Don't worry.
Okay.
We are prepared for anything. But I'll tell you,
I didn't mean
you
to
sure
go
have
that
made your money's worth." And he takes out a bag of gold and he throws it on the couch between the two of you.
Whoa.
Here's your,
I'm gonna look at it and she's gonna reach forward and pick it up and says, "I'm sure Heavy Neck will like his little cut of this."
he goes, "Have you given any more thought on my trip down south? I really could use someone to help me get to New Hope."
I don't know if I'm not the one that makes the decisions, so like maybe.
Well, would you like me to get your friends in here? I can grab them for
Yeah,
you.
yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that.
Okay. Would you guys like anything to drink while we wait?
Wait, hold up. How much gold is in here?
350, the winnings.
350. Okay. Let's say there's only like 200 in there, and then split that with them, and then we'll keep the other 150 between us.
I'm good with that.
Cool.
He smiles and goes, "They're your winnings." And he turns around and talks to two guys who both run out the front door and goes, "Can I get you anything to drink while we wait for your friends?"
Yeah. You got any ale?
"I do." And he kind of goes behind the bar and pours a big glass of ale.
Is that the same ale that they had out there?
Would you like one? Oh no, it's a darker, more of a stout.
Yeah, make that too.
He pours the second one, hands it to you too. He goes, "You made me a pretty penny tonight. People thought they were really gonna beat the devil."
That's fun. Oh wait. Oh, that's me. Yeah.
Well, I know, but I will say, if you ever need any more cash, you let me know. I'm happy to put you up for a fight.
Yeah.
At this point, you guys are chatting outside, arguing about what the best chant would be as two humans walk up to three and go, Please, Glenn would like to talk to you. Please come with me. And they turn around and walk back.
Who?
He turns back around. The inn owner.
Sheila, I'm following you. Like on your shoulder right now. So.
Let's go in.
Collier, you coming with?
Gotcha.
Yeah, I suppose I'm back on track with y'all. I, had to deal with some things back home.
What were you doing?
I had some things, some business to attend to.
Well, come on. He kind of turns around and starts walking through the crowd as he's pulling you, the three of you along.
I'm gonna whisper in Coyote's ear, girl, I want to hear all about the gossip when we get a chance.
Yeah, you always want to know the tea.
So as you make your way through the crowd, you enter in and you see Em and Zilch sitting on the couch with a slightly smaller bag of gold between them.
Yo, guys, we won 200 gold, so that's 40 for each of us.
That's awesome. How much did I get for my bet?
How much did you bet?
12 gold.
You got 24 gold on top of your 12 back, so 36 gold, 2-1.
Nice. Sheila, we could buy so many fucking waffles.
We just did this for the bacon and waffles.
Well, now that I've had all you here, have you had a chance to think of my offer?
It was the going south offer.
Yeah,
For,
I need a cart brought, some items brought south.
How are we gonna do that?
Well, I have a cart. I just need an escort.
How
like
about a
what
ship?
kind of items and where south?
Well, I don't make my business in discussing those type of things, but New Hope Landing is where it needs to go, and I don't have a ship for you.
Oh, okay.
I have a cart. Think on it some more. You've had a long fight. Do you need any healings or anything?
Yeah, sure.
He has some on the side come in with a first aid bandage kit. You get, what is it, 1d4? 2d4 plus 2 for the healer's kit with the herbalist or the healer's feet. 8.
Nice. I only needed 3.
Sheila, am I taking your 40 gold?
Well, don't leave town without talking to us, but just think on it a little bit more. I got to get it south sooner than later. Some things are coming up, so let me know. Thanks for the gold, and
thank you for the gold,
thank
my dude.
you.
let me know when you decide.
Yeah, let me know when you decide.
Still, are you just gonna repeat everything he says back to him
Are you?
Don't go now.
like a parrot?
He kind of pushes you guys out the door. You find yourselves back in the back alley streets in the city of Quay.
Wow.
Fame is short-lived. Here we
Zilch.
are.
And Heavy X's gonna pivot around right on his heels, and you can hear the chain just clink against his well and go, "Can you explain what that fucking was? That brilliant performance."
Well, no.
Yeah, that was. I have to say, vulgar and disgusting.
Yeah, I'm
was-
sorry.
It was fucking awesome.
I will not do that again for a
No,
while.
no.
No, don't.
Yeah, do it again, if we're in trouble or something. But yeah, that was foul.
And warn
You
us
made
so I can
Sheila
put my eye
vomit.
mask on.
Hey, also, Zilch, you might want to probably think about the fact that I think people might actually believe you're a devil now.
Well, I mean, if that makes them leave us
Ryan,
alone, then
I
that's
love
cool.
that you leaned into it. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying, as a friend, I should probably, that might be the perception really now.
That's okay. I'm not worried about it. People
Well,
can
it's
think
just-
whatever they want.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just if anyone comes to fuck with you, and he's Heavy's gonna look at Sheila, M, and the rest of the crew, and just "What? We
Well,
got you, right?"
I mean, to be fair, after what just happened, do you think anyone's gonna try and fuck with me?
Someone really stupid could. I've seen a lot.
That's fair.
Anyways, but I'm just saying it was brilliant, and that shot was clever as fucking shit.
Thanks, Heavy Neck.
Oh man, dude, it's good to finally have gold is one.
Yeah, we have gold now.
So what
Are
do
we
we do
get?
next? So
Let's go buy a ship.
I don't know, Zilch. How much do you think the ship costs?
Like I don't know.
Well, okay.
Probably a little
Okay,
more than
okay.
200 gold.
So Zilch, imagine me a ship.
Okay, I'm imagining you as a ship.
No, like
Nope.
Very
okay,
small ship.
what does the ship look like?
You.
Me. So a no. I'm glad this is going.
I'm imagining you a ship. What are you
I'm
talking
just
about?
looking at Sheila and Emma and like confused as shit right now.
We can't buy it. But my long-winded approach to this was you can't fucking buy a ship with this.
Man, guys, this metaphor just I don't know where the fuck it went, but like the girls are bored.
Could we
Let's
buy
go
some
party.
canoes? Could we buy some canoes for the ocean?
No, we need
I
the
don't-
much biggest ship.
Yeah, I don't even know if you can buy like half a kayak for 200 gold.
Exactly. I don't,
Can you guys just learn how to fly, and then we won't have to do that at all?
get me some wings and I'll be able to fly. How about that?
I will start looking.
Okay, and I'll start trying to learn how to fly.
I've heard of a guy that makes some jetpacks.
Who? What's the jetpack?
Runs off potatoes.
Wow,
Oh, wait.
that's intriguing. I would like to look
Something
into
runs
that.
off of food.
Potatoes. Taters.
Yeah,
Fud.
that's food. I understand.
So where you guys headed, by the way? Are you just hanging out in
We're
the
just
alley?
kind of hanging out. So do we take this guy's offer?
I mean,
I'm
I
inclined
don't.
not to because it doesn't involve a ship.
Well, we have two offers right now.
Oh, right.
The lawmaster still wanted to let us use the ship to go do something, and then
We should go do the Lawmaster.
maybe we could just keep the ship and go do the other thing.
Or
Wait, is-
guys, an idea. Maybe we just say yes to both and then do one.
Does it pay off?
Do they both pay up front?
I don't think so.
Well, like, I mean, a guy's got a cart full of shit. Maybe we can get a ship and just get on the cart and then just leave.
All right. So
Well, guys, I've heard of New Hope Landing, and they definitely have ships there.
So here's an idea.
but we're getting
Quartermaster, the lawmaster's paying a lot of money though.
just take it.
I mean, we could say we're going to deliver the stuff, but we take the stuff and then we sell it, and then we have money to buy a ship once we get to New Hope Landing.
Or say we're gonna take it and deliver it. Say we're gonna take a ship and do it, and just never come back.
I was gonna say we take the ship on the we take the Lawmaster's ship, we go out and we kill we dispose of anyone who could possibly refute our story, and then in maybe a couple of weeks we send them a letter that says like, oh no, we got attacked by pirates, we just got to land, make up this crazy story, and then we just have a ship.
I'm not sure if I'm down with just like.
So you're
killing
advocating insurance fraud, basically.
Yeah.
people. That's what you care about, really? Okay.
Like, you're the voice of reason. I'm a little fucked up. So you tell me what you need.
Feel
I
like
am
you're always fucked up.
absolutely advocating for insurance fraud. Let's do it, Heavy Neck.
Yeah.
Okay.
See?
Okay. These guys are talking about just like killing people.
No,
Maybe we can get some of those orcs on our side to come join our
what if
ship.
we convince them to become part of our crew? Because let's be honest, the shackles of a lawmaster is no place to live.
I mean, you guys have seen me at a bar getting free drinks. I know how to make someone join.
I mean, we could just take the ship without killing people. I mean, we definitely don't
But
just
then-
have to kill people.
But then if we let them go without dying, then they could possibly lie, and then the lawmaster might come after us because now.
Best witness is a dead witness.
Thank you, Katya.
Okay. I'm not like, whoa. Like,
Silch just realized.
Like what? Who are you people?
You think I'm in a cult?
She's okay with witness tampering, but insurance fraud, that's where she draws the line.
Happy gonna open his arms and is just show the slew of like pirate tattoos all over his body and go, "What?
I just like don't kill people. Like why are you killing people?
Zilch, come here, honey.
Then-
Come here, honey.
That because if we don't kill them, then that could possibly lead to our own demise.
I mean, we could just be
Cause and
clever.
effect.
Or what if we just strand them on an island somewhere and then they're just there?
Oh, and then they slowly die and suffer. You
No,
think
they
that
create they create a new colony where like future generations forget about us entirely.
We become heroes now. Sorry.
yours sounds slightly more fucked up than mine.
Or
To
we
be
just
honest.
convert them to the way of Heavy Neck.
That's what I'm saying. Is we either convert them to the crew or they don't make it. They get lost.
So
at
you're-
sea.
Zilch, you're advocating that we start our own cult with Heavy Neck as the
Captain.
leader.
The captain.
I mean, what are the five of us?
Captain Heavy Neck. Oh, I haven't had that in a long time.
I mean,
What are the
I
five
don't
of
know.
us if not a cult with Heavy Neck as the leader?
wait, I
You,
thought
hold
Sheila
on,
was in
hold
charge.
on. You think Heavy Neck's the leader?
Oh no, Sheila, I'm sorry. You're definitely the leader. I forgot. My bad.
Yeah, no. Sheila, you're the brains. I'm the face. That's it, love. You make all the important decisions.
Yeah.
I'm the 10 charisma that everyone's
But-
terrified of.
Sheila, you're the one who came up with the idea to do this whole insurance fraud thing in the first place.
So what are you doing?
Last night. Come on. Remember that?
All
I'm
right.
trying to persuade her that
Wait, Sheila, the insurance fraud thing, that was your idea?
I want to do the Lawmaster gig because it's lots of money
and we get a ship.
and we get a ship.
That's yes.
Let's just see how it goes.
Lawmaster, who's in?
Yeah.
Now it's technically Heavy Neck's just got his hand up, yes, but like in front of like the middle of the circle.
And we can't see what you're doing. What are you doing?
Well, like in
I'm reaching a high five.
in
I'm reaching a high five. That hand that's up.
I'm gonna look at Heavy Neck and I'm gonna make a reference to like my favorite play, the Guildmore Girls, where you lead, I follow.
I don't know that reference, but I'll dig it. Who else? Caught you? Get in here.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Guys, this is fantastic. Okay, so
On 3, insurance fraud.
Zilch,
1, 2, 3.
Zilch,
Insurance fraud.
good thing to show this to.
yay. Yes.
So you guys make your way back over to the Lawmasters. It's pretty obvious, easy to find. The stockades are still out front, and there is actually somebody in the stockades. This dude, he's sleeping, heads down. No one seems to be paying him any mind. You're not sure what he did, but as you pass by him, the same steps that take you up to the big doors that open up.
Can I
Right
ask
there.
him what he did?
You wake him up.
Yep.
What?
I just my face is like right in his face. I gotta be like, "Hi, what'd you do?"
He looks around. Who are you?
You died and you're in hell. What'd you do?
I didn't mean anything by it. Wait, roll an intimidation check first. There we go. Let's see. How
I
will
can't
you-
wait till Zilch gets major illusion.
1.
He looks at you, goes.
This guy's not buying your bullshit.
He looks at you, goes. I was drunk. Puts his head back down.
I mean, I was drunk too, but I'm not in a. I'm
Well,
not
yeah, that
shocked.
makes one of us.
Okay.
Kind of.
All right. Bye.
He tries to go. He's
Leave.
woke me up for that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I have magic that can open your stocks, but that's cool. I'll see you later.
Wait, no, wait.
Nope. Bye.
As you guys enter the door, there's 2 guards outside. They go, "Oh, 1 second." And one of them walks inside. You hear the door open and shut. This wall. You're talking to. Finally goes, "Come on in, come on in." You guys enter in. It's the larger cart as well, and he sits in front of you, and he's like, "Well, I hope this is good news. You made a hell of a scene, I heard." Looks like you, Zilch.
No, I tried to keep a low profile, like
It's
you
all right.
said.
That's what I need in this mission. Someone who can do things like that. Thank you very much. Yes. So I have a ship down. It's at the docks. Whenever you guys pack your things and are ready to go, I can get you guys on the boat and head it out.
Yeah, cool. Can we go now?
Do you have your stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I don't think we left anything.
I
anywhere.
don't have my makeup bag.
Wait, what is you? Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
we're gonna stop and grab.
He looks at
Sheila's
you.
makeup bag.
He looks at you guys. And
Come
goes,
on, you-
How about you
you
meet
wear
down
the
the
same
docks?
thing every
And
day.
he looks at it. It's not that late in the afternoon right now after that fight.
2 hours.
So he looks at his at the wall and outside the there and he goes, "How about we meet at the docks in an hour?"
All right, I'm in.
Sounds ominous, but
See you
yes.
there. So he kind of turns back around and starts getting his paperwork together, and you guys head out the door. For the sake of expedience, we'll say you guys head back to your little cart on the north side of town. Nobody's really there. You get in, get your stuff together, and make your ways
Downtown.
south or west. No, east. East.
Yes.
The ring is there, and now that it's been a few days and the week has passed, these docks are what looked like hodgepodge and people didn't know what they're doing. Now are pretty solid docks that go out into the water a decent ways into low tide. You see some stakes, some makeshift carts or that have been floating, and you see people actually like hauling sails up and standing up masts and these things and different rudders. And at the end of a long dock, you see a
That's
wooden-
the longest dock I've ever seen.
Oh my god, it's like if I was gonna describe
it
this
just
dock,
keeps going
it'd be
forever. A pretty good sized boat. It's got a long wooden mast that goes straight out the front, and 2 big masts that go up straight out of the center of this ship. And it's buried. It looks like it's tied. There's a couple planks that come down the side and the front of it, and it's just kind of bobbing. You approach the docks, and he's waiting there right at the front of them with where is
Does
he?
it have a name?
Of course, he has a name.
Yeah,
Give me one
it's
second.
going to have a name, and then that name is going to change.
He's standing next to a shorter halfling, if you will. They seem to be talking in some hushed words as you guys got your bags and you kind of come down the docks, and you hear as the lawmaster goes, "Oh, welcome! Come, please. Meet your captain. Meet your captain." And he introduced you forward, and this little halfling kind of looks up and goes, "Hey, it's nice to meet you. I'm Captain Davis Woodcock." He holds his arm out to you guys.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
So what did you say
Davis.
your last name was?
I'm sorry, something funny to you?
No, I didn't hear it right.
It's Woodcock.
Well, I know.
Where'd you? What is it? Where's that from?
Wow, you were rude. And he puts his hand back down.
no, oh, sorry, I didn't know it was in front of my face. I'll shake his hand.
Shakes his hand. He goes,
Yeah.
This is my ship. Welcome.
So, holy shit.
I'm gonna look at Kat
She
and
has a
whisper in her
name.
ear.
You're gonna look at what?
Look at Kat, yeah, and whisper in her ear. What's this called? The hardwood woodcock.
Make a sleight of hand check.
It still has hardwood. Pressure treatment.
15.
He doesn't hear it. He whispers something enough. He laughs, but he looks at the rest of you and goes, "So I heard you'll be coming aboard my ship." And the lawmaster goes, "Yes, yes, please. If you come with me, we'll get aboard, and I'll kind of break down what's happening." And he turns around, and the captain starts walking towards their ship.
Yes. Sounds good. Let's go.
Feel like you're gonna be getting aboard that hardwood.
Let me give you.
A
So
long,
this is
a long dock, a hardwood,
So,
and a woodcock.
this is kind of what I'm going off of for ideology, just so you guys know the size of the ship. Each square is
5 feet. 10.
45. It's 45 foot. 2 large masts with a deck, a captain's deck in the back with a rudder, and you see the crate. I mean, it's pretty much that ship right there as he kind of holds you on. Standing on the deck,
Awesome.
you see pretty much at attention, a gnome all tatted up, holding a large rifle on his back. You see a half orc
Sorry.
who's standing behind him, kind of chipping at his fingernails, and you see a human kind of in the back, looking at the thing, and the captain stands on the edge of the ship and goes, "Welcome to my boat. Let me introduce your crew to you. We have Tolland Summers. He's in charge of weapons over here." The gnome raises his hand.
What's his name?
Tolland Summer.
Heavy Nick, is that your brother?
No, not related. But
Oh, that's
he
racist.
gets in it. Yeah, it is kind of racist, you piece of shit.
He goes, "We have our first mate here, Ulog." And he points to the half orc and he goes, "Sup?"
Hey,
Zilch, is that your brother?
And he looks at the captain and he goes, "These are new
can
a
I
new-
take my chain?
our new crew members." So go ahead.
Oh, like the second Sheila makes the second comment, I'm gonna take my chain off and just like let it slide down like a good like 10 feet. Or no, 5 feet. And then I'm gonna whip her in like the shin or something.
Yeah, you feel it. I mean, it doesn't do any damage, but you
Dude,
get a whack. And then he kind of points, goes, "And this is our carpenter, Maury." And the guy in the back goes,
Sorry.
"Hi."
Hi,
Like,
Maury.
Wearing glasses.
like last name Povich.
And
What was Maury? I didn't get her his or her race, I can't remember.
human.
Human.
And
okay.
he goes, downstairs, I think he's actually working on some right now. We have our Cooper, Tolland Green. He's a half elf, but he doesn't come up much, and I'm sure you'll meet him eventually. Welcome to our ship.
Wait a minute. You have two crew members named
Guy's name
Tolland?
is Tolland.
That's gonna get confusing.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Torrend Green. Sorry.
Oh, Tolland.
That's not gonna be
and
much more,
You're right.
much more less
I can see
confusing.
how
But
confusing.
Sorry, they're right next to each other in my notes.
M wants to know how many are in the crew.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And what are all your names? Kind of looks at the crew, the group of you.
Heavy Neck will step forward and go, well, I'm Heavy Neck. Pleasure to meet y'all.
They kind of wave.
And then I'll
You
step
can call
back.
me Sheila or Smoke Show. Either one works.
That's new.
You watch as the half orc kind of opens his eyes a little wide at you and goes, "Hello." Everybody says hello.
yeah, she insists on introducing herself that way. That's not what her parents named her. Her name is just Sheila. I'm Katya.
Nice to meet you, Katya. Hello. The whole group says hello.
M's gonna be messing with the ropes and all that stuff, checking out the ship, and she's gonna introduce herself. I'm M.
Don't no. Can you wait 1 second? I'm sorry. Don't. Do
He
you
knows what he's doing.
kind of looks? Just hold on. And you looks at you. So
I'm Zilch.
kind of looks at the lawmaster with that last one. Okay,
Sup?
you sure with this? He goes, "Yes, I'm sure." So, I'm sure you're all curious to why you're here.
Not really. I'm here for 500 gold.
Well, there's always that, but you understand. We've been having a lot of issues with. Well, you see, our first carts that were fishing vessels have gone out and went north, and we haven't had any of them return. We're not entirely sure what's going on, but all I know is that I can't lose any more ships out there. People are, no one wants to go fish, and that's a huge market for us at this time of year, especially when we get out here. And with ships disappearing, I'm not going to get anybody who wants to actually come here and trade with us. So I need you guys to head north and find out what's happening to my shipping vessels. I want to send you with this crew. I've hired them, commissioned them to help the city out, but they can't defend themselves. So we're hoping it's up to you. And he kind of looks at you guys and goes, "You'll be sleeping in the bottom, in the barracks, in the bunks. It's a bit tight, but I think you should be able to manage.
So we're more just like a protection detail.
Yeah, it seems like it.
You watch as the captain's like, you see, we're good at sailing. We're not that great at fighting. And if we're losing
What's your
ships-
relationship with gods?
I'm sorry?
What is your relationship with higher beings.
Well,
Bees.
I think, and he looks at, and the human kind of holds up a symbol and goes, I pray to the Wild Mother for safe passage when we're on open waters.
It's a good start.
Hello, maybe.
Maybe I can help a little bit with that.
Well, I would love to talk more. So, we ship out and right at noon. So make yourselves comfortable below deck, and I don't want to head up into the dark waters at night, and it's pretty late. So.
Also, I will not be sleeping below deck. Just saying, I'm gonna sleep up at the front.
He kind of looks at the lawmaster. He goes, "Okay, we think we can work with that. You'll be on watch. We have a crow's nest if you like that." Kind of looks up.
Ooh.
Love that. Love that.
Fuck you.
Well,
Okay, I'll tell you what, Heavy Neck. We'll race. First one to the crow's nest gets.
You can fly.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh, it's almost like there's two masts. There's only one crow's nest, probably in the middle one. That's fine. I'll be down here playing cards with M, the cool one.
and as you guys head,
Right.
as you guys head below deck to get your quarters for the evening, I think that's a good spot to take a break.
Yes.
I gotta pee.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can use the restroom.
I'm glad we got through that to the boat finally, guys. We'll pick up here in a couple minutes. Hang tight. Thanks for sticking around with us during all of our technical difficulties, and we will be right Welcome back to another West March Guys livecast. Appreciate you hanging around during the break so we can do our bio stuff. And we're going to just jump right back into the story. So, yeah, you guys kind of bed down for the night. The new dawn arises. The Lawmaster's gone. You hear bright and early, before the break of dawn, you hear shouts on the deck. And all of you in your... Especially you, Zilch. Sorry, go ahead, Heavy.
I was going to say, like, do we have any time to talk to the crew?
Oh, the night before? Yeah, okay, so yeah, we'll start there. We can pick up there. My fault. Let me back it up.
Well, I just like
No, hey,
Heavy-
listen, totally fine.
Heavy-
So
Heavy
as you guys
with a rifle,
um
I'm not gonna get acquainted.
so you get escorted down to your bunks in the bunk room on the bottom. Other than you, Zilch, you come down with everybody just to see where your stuff's gonna be kept more than anything. There's 6 cots that are on either side, right? Nice and tight. It's maybe 8-foot ceilings, and there's 3 cots hanging from it. So put that in perspective how tight they are on both sides. And he goes, "Wow, this is where you guys are gonna be sleeping. Well, for the remainder of this, feel free to head up to the deck whatever you need. You can keep your stuff over by there. It's pretty not leaking ship, so you should stay pretty dry down here."
We restate that it's a pretty not.
It's a pretty not leaking ship.
I mean, come on, all ships have a little bit of leak. I mean, come on, what do you think this is?
Have you next gonna like look over his shoulder at M like for a quick second, and do like the Jim Halpert where he just like looks at the camera, and then looks back.
I'm just gonna shrug her shoulders and be like, "Well, we can get this fixed."
It's true. Actually, what was it? It was Davis Woodcock, Captain Woodcock.
Captain's fine, just captain. I'm not a
Do you mind?
I'm not
do
a
you have
kiddie
some-
show director.
I'm actually quite handy. If you have leaks, I'm actually quite good at.
Oh, we can meet. You can meet up with the carpenter. I don't want your
I'd
names
like to meet the
wrong.
whole crew, like personally.
Of course, but
It-
meet
if-
Maury.
I-
Maury,
I
come
would-
down. And you hear Maury come down the
not
stairs, and he
tell
kind of
him.
he runs up. He goes, Captain. He goes, "Oh, Heavy Neck here says he's a carpenter."
Well, yeah. It was. What was it?
Maury,
Maury. Nice to meet you. Heavy Neck.
nice to meet you.
But yeah. So not to step on your toes, Captain, but he mentioned that there was some leaks.
Well, no shit.
Well, can you point me to him? I'm quite handy.
Listen, when we get on the ocean, I'll have you come down. We can start buttoning up where we find some leaks. But we got to get moving before it really starts coming on.
All right. I'm just letting you know ahead of time because
Appreciate it. Well, come with me. I'll show you around. He kind of waves you. And he goes, "The rest of you, any other skills I should know about before we settle in?" None of you? Okay.
Zilch is
What kind of skills are you like looking for? What skills are you in need of?
For a boat, carpentry, you know how to sew? Can you cook food? Are you...
he can fly.
If it's less than a foot in any dimension, I can mend it.
You'd be great at mending
Oh.
sails.
Maury, take Zilch with you. He kind of like waves too. He goes, "You know
Oh,
what?
boy.
It's getting late. We'll meet up in the morning. Put your stuff down. There might be some meals left in the mess hall on the back side, the aft side of the ship. So head up there when you drop your stuff. We'll get a food. I'll have the crew come down. You can chat with everybody."
I'm gonna lean into Heavy Neck and be like, "Which one is the aft?"
Heavy Neck would know. AJ does not.
It's the back. You got to get yourself a cheat sheet, man,
Isn't
if you're
the
gonna be a
aft the
pirate.
rear?
Yes.
I know.
Yeah. Nice.
There
It
you
is
go.
the rear. So as you
So
guys,
it's like after, like it shows up after the front.
whatever mnemonic device works for you.
So Heavy
Sure
Neck's
it
The
is.
just-
stern, the aft.
Port, starboard, left and right.
I'm just gonna look up.
Okay, I can never remember port and starboard, but I know it's
Mainsail,
port.
and then the jib.
The way that they say port and starboard is left and right, so that's how you do it.
Port has 4 letters, like left.
That's how I learned it. But now it's
there-
just left. Now it's just
The way
segmented.
they-
That's how I learned it.
yeah.
Was ports, 4 letters.
I was
Anyway.
just like, that's the way I do it. So.
So he goes, drop your stuff and meet us. We'll have a little snacks. You can chat with everybody.
All right.
So he kind of walks out and leaves you guys alone in the bunks area. If you guys want to chat between yourselves before you go to dinner, you guys just head right to dinner.
Yeah, I'm going to dinner.
Yeah, so you guys make your way south. It's up a floor, but in the back, it's underneath below the captain's quarters, on the second floor of the ship. You walk into seems a relatively okay galley. There's plates set up. There's some ale set up. Looks like dried meat, stale breads, but it doesn't look like, it looks like they may have already eaten, and it's just kind of they're not trying to waste their rations, but it's a little something to chew on, if you will.
Oh, fair enough.
And there is ale, so they kind of sit, come join us, have your questions. And as you sit, they're all kind of scattered in, kind of on one side of this table, and it looks like the second table has kind of been added on. It doesn't look like it's supposed to be here. It's kind of really close to one side, and there's no chairs because you can't even walk around there because it's just wedged up against it, and there's just 5 stools, chairs, kind of whatever they had, just kind of pulled up to the end of the table with plates.
I do have a question. How much ale am I allowed to have?
Well, that is a good question, isn't it? I guess it depends on how much you pull your weight is how much we'll tolerate.
Well,
Is my specific weight, or can it be like Heavy Neck's weight?
You see, on this ship, we do what's called every man for themselves. So, go ahead, drink. But if you cause issues and make it a problem for the rest of us, we'll make sure you
Can I
don't drink
throw him
anymore.
overboard?
And you must be Katya.
It sounded like I was
Maybe.
just threatened. That's
Well,
cool.
it's a pleasure to meet you. What are your talents?
Having next to a wink at Zilch.
My talents are, I look real good.
Can you do
sometimes
anything to
I
help
can-
on this mission? I mean, the lawmaster brought you here for some reason.
Yeah, sometimes I can do fire things. Let
Oh.
me finish.
And you kind of
Um,
hear everybody on the ship go, maybe hold off on the fire things
I
on the
can
ship.
do like stormy weather things.
I want that either.
Ooh, how about this? Can you make it nice out?
Hey,
Yeah, I wish I could.
How about you
'cause
just keep it on the
Sheila
down
and I
low,
could have-
and we'll let you know if we need those talents.
it really sounds like her only value add is her street walking.
He kind of looks up at you,
Yeah.
Sheila.
Excellent.
I think I know what your talents are.
straight walking?
Sheila,
Picking up things and looking good while I do it.
what about that sword on your back?
She killed things. Pretty
It's for effect.
good. It's all for show.
I'm sure. I'm glad you're here with us.
You can
How about
bandage it.
you? And he looks over at M.
Put me up in a crow's nest. I'll get you where you need to go.
Mine.
You look like you're a little more for the ground. You ever been on a ship before?
I've lived on the coast my whole life. I've been on a few of them.
Oh, you say. Well, maybe you will prove yourself useful.
Shit, I just got kicked out of the crow's nest, didn't I?
Well, what do you bring to the table, Zutch? You said you're good at fixing things. I think I might
Yeah.
have you there more.
I'm good at everything, just so you know. I'm kind of a master of everything on the ocean.
Can you tie knots?
You do the loop, and then you do the other loop, and then the
And
bunny
you
in
said
the
you
hole,
could fix
right?
things.
Yeah,
What about people?
I've well, the last person I fixed. Yeah, I could try and fix people.
Good to know. Well, you see, we have a pretty roundabout crew here. You want to introduce yourselves? And you look as Tolland Gnome says, "Hey, I see you've been eyeing this piece." He kind of pulls the long gun off his back.
Go
Yeah.
damn right.
He kind of looks at it. Stop,
Well-
Pact. Go ahead, check it out. You see, I'm in charge of the weapons and cannons on this ship, and the black powder. You see.
Is that like a mini cannon? Like, what is that?
This. Go ahead.
Oh, you
go
never
ahead.
seen one of these before?
I have not.
Well, you're in for a treat. This, and he takes it back, is a
it-
rifle.
Oh, wait, is it bolt at? Like Heavy Neck is not giving this back unless you like.
Oh, he goes, excuse me, it's powder. It's got a flint on the back, a lock flint. And
How is it different from this? And then I hold up my staff.
well, you see this one goes boom.
So does this one.
How about tomorrow we try them both out and see which one's better?
Okay, yeah, that sounds fun.
Sounds like a plan to me. We also have a couple cannons on this ship. And one ballista, and you see those are my babies. So if any of you want a little piece of it, you have to go through me first. And he kind of rolls up his sleeves, and you see these. And on one of his arms, you see tattoos all up and down it. But on one of the arms, the people with the 15 passive perceptions, you notice it's almost as though it glitters and kind of jumps off the skin a bit. And he goes. The next guy steps up. It's the half orc. Goes. Ugh. You see. I'm the first mate, and you know what we do with first mates? We run the ship. So you don't talk to him, you come and talk to me. You understand that?
Don't talk to who?
He was pointing at the captain.
Oh, okay.
This is the orc talking.
Now I run a tight crew, an efficient ship. Okay. You know who doesn't run efficient ships?
Who?
Bad first mates.
And you're not one of them.
No, sir. So you listen to me. I'll have each one of you doing a job, so you better let me know what you're good at now. Seems like we have a place for all of you, but I'm keeping eyes on all of you. The next guy comes up and goes, "Hey, I'm Maury. We already met. Heavy Neck. You too, Zilcha."
Hey, Maury. Lovely dude.
Yeah, well, he's got glasses. He seems kind of cheerful. He goes, I'm the carpenter. I keep this thing running and sailing, and I don't appreciate you talking shit about the leaks in my boat. But other than that,
I didn't talk shit. I just.
Anyway, tomorrow we're gonna get to work on this, and we're gonna make sure we seal them up. But thank you for coming. And then lastly, you see kind of on the corner, you watch as Davis turns around and goes, "Come on in." And you see this and he looks, you know, he's got pointy ears, but one of them kind of flops a little bit, and he kind of goes, "I'm Torrent. I do the barrels." And he kind of walks back out.
Barrels of what exactly?
Well, you see, my powder. This is Talon steps speaking up. Needs to stay dry while we are in the water. And you see that ale you're drinking, and he points to your cup that you have in your hand.
Yeah.
That needs to stay in a barrel and not all over the floor. So someone's got to do it, and we have the best one in town.
So just don't invite JT.
Yes.
Funny. Anyway. Good one. So
No response.
and you guys are kind of. He goes, "Well, do you have any?" The captain goes, "Well, do you have any questions for me while we're here?"
How long's the journey gonna be?
Ooh, we're packing supplies for 2 weeks, but
All right.
we're not sure.
Okay.
You see, we're not really sure what's going on. We got a message sent south to us, caught us as we were coming across the Cape, and you know, paid well, and I worked at the Lawmaster here before, and I couldn't believe the city of the Quay was back on the ocean, so I thought I'd come swing by and lend a hand if I could. But I can't do all of it. I don't want to lose my crew, and I like my ship, so I need some muscle, and I hope you guys can pull your worth.
Well, she can pull like 10 people's worth.
I sure see that. It looks up at her.
So you're already in the fucking positive.
Well, we are.
So this is the captain that's in front of us.
You're all sitting at a table, kind of. He's at the head, if you will. You guys are kind of farther down, but everybody's sitting along the sides. And like I said, the back of the table's kind of pushed up against the wall because it's not a very big area.
Okay. I'm gonna ask him. I've sailed these waters before. Is there any chance that I can take a look at your maps?
Navigator, huh?
Just
I'll tell you this. Once we get on the ocean, off this docking, away from this lawmaster, I like him, but I'll show you where we're headed, and I can bring some stuff up for you if you'd like to see it.
All right, thanks.
That's how about you do this for me though? You guys don't cause a problem. You keep my ship clean, and we all get back safe. I think we can have a beautiful relationship.
I agree too. You never quite said what the name of the ship was.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you say what the name of the ship was?
Oh, I have not. No.
What is it? Just curious.
You'll have to see tomorrow in the daylight. Kind of winks at you.
Oh, I have dark vision. I'm gonna run up to the side of the boat.
You kind of leave. He kind of sighs as you hang over the edge, and it's kind of like all faded leathering, but it just looks in the distance as Seaweed 1.
Seaweed 1.
That was a choice.
You know, we've been trying to paint over it for years, but what are you gonna do?
You know that trying to paint over it and it just like keeps coming back and gets pissed.
You look at though, like all this like white paint is like chipped off, and it's just burned on the side of the boat. Seaweed 1.
Yeah,
Like
sounds like you're just not that good at painting.
you know, we are good at other things. Anyway, get some sleep. We head out first light.
All right.
So you guys head back.
I would like to, as we're going down, be like, hey, anyone want to play a game of cards real quick before we go to bed? I'm not feeling that tired.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let's do it.
You guys head up.
Sure.
Okay, so as I'm gonna try and pull us as far away from anyone that can hear us.
So you guys, so we'll say that you make your way onto the deck. You bring out your deck of cards. I mean, I'm sure you keep.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is. Sorry about that.
Anybody heard of Up the River, Down the River?
You go to the bow of the ship, right? And you know they're kind of the crew. They're keeping an eye on you. The captain's up on the deck. You know, looks like he's going through some notes over by the steering wheel, and most of the other ship members are already underneath sleeping. And you guys kind of just gotta. And I'm gonna say first thing, heavy neck.
Yes.
This is the first time you're standing on a ship,
I know.
and you
I
can
know.
feel the rock
I'm
under your
trying-
feet, and you can feel the smell of it in your air.
Wait,
And as
you're-
5 of you sit down and
It's been like
circle up and
7 years.
finally take out your deck of cards. Anyway, go ahead. What are you doing?
So I'm sorry. He can feel Dwayne the Rock Johnson under his feet.
Oh yeah.
That's weird.
It's got
Oh,
quite
he
a-
could smell him under his feet.
Oh, you can.
Yeah. At least what he's cooking.
I can smell.
Long Dock, Woodcock, Johnson. I think we're.
Anyway,
Alright.
so you guys kind of sit down and Heavy Neck starts stealing the cards.
So as I start flipping out the cards, I'll start doing the classic Up the River, Down the River. But as I'm doing, go in a hushed tone. I'm gonna go. All right, guys. Like flip. What do we feel about him? Flip.
I don't feel quite right about that first mate.
Seems kind of tight, doesn't he?
I don't feel threatened by any of them.
They threatened you.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't feel threatened. I think they're all talk.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll see. So seems. I think that we could run this ship by ourselves. I'm just saying. And then like after I say that, I'll be like, all right, guys. So first off, here's the first card, and I'll go through like the first little like phase of the game before like anyone else wants to say anything.
At this point, M has tied a fishing line to the back of one of her arrows, and she's hunting fish from the bow of the ship. And she's got this like little bucket that she's thrown a couple of them in. And she says, "We need a couple days to let them relax a bit around here."
Good point.
I'm just surprised that you didn't try to cut his head off as soon as we got on board.
The thought was there, Sheila. The thought
You're
was
really, I'm really growing people skills, guys. We're just doing it.
Well, it's called strategy. They have nowhere to run if we're on the water.
I don't think they have a healer.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we are really on the up and up against them. So I like the idea. We just kind of wait it out and see what happens. And then once we're at a safe distance, it's pretty much game over for them.
I'm gonna feel out the fellow with the holy symbol. I'll see what he's about.
I want that fucking rifle. I'm getting the goddamn rifle.
Wait, which one's the rifle? Is that the boomstick?
The one with
Okay.
stupid gnome who's got just a little bit of a stick up his ass.
I guess I'll just keep looking good to divert their attention.
You do a great love.
Yeah, apparently they don't appreciate any of my other skills besides looking good, so
Well, you kind of didn't really sell yourself very well.
I was just selling what I'm good at. They asked what I'm good at.
You told them you start fires and make bad weather, which is not really great for somebody on a wooden ship in the ocean.
Yeah, that's like the two worst things for sailing.
Well, I mean, then maybe they should have had a not wooden ship.
Do you have any are you good at like repairing stuff? Are you good at like directing, navigating, fishing? Because I feel like this first mate is gonna be a dick.
Do you have a conscience?
No and no.
Oh, never mind. Which no was for which question? That's gonna be my...
The more enthusiastic no was for the second question, I think.
I don't remember what.
I've already got it.
Yeah. Okay,
But they were both no.
You really don't have a conscience? What is with you people? You're all terrible.
Says the guy who was joining a cult.
Oh, we don't bring up the cult.
Okay, maybe it's time.
No,
maybe it's time. Maybe it's time. I was born into a cult and I escaped it. Thank you. I didn't join a cult.
Joined another cult.
No, I left and I learned religion at a out of character. Where do monks?
Monastery.
A monastery.
Yeah, okay. And I went to a monastery where my sensei taught me the virtues of peace. Okay.
You know, some might argue that a monastery, that religion, is also still kind of like a cult.
Well, I mean, it depends on your perspective, but all religion.
Well, not all of us are born with magical powers, okay?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Says the tiefling.
Okay, so I was born with a little bit of magical powers, but like, I get my power from my goddess.
What can you do that's like based off the blood?
What can I do? What?
To put it bluntly. Like you said, you like got innate magic. What can you do that just like came to you? There's a difference. So you can see that Heavy Neck and the idea of like magic is such a foreign fucking concept to him. So he's like trying to use the words that you guys are using. He's not doing very good at it.
So like he's trying to separate the fact that he has like learned magic versus like genetic magic.
Yeah, it kind of seems like that's what you guys are talking about.
And Sheila's just here fucking with having a turn arcane. Esoteric.
Yes, Sheila. Those are certainly all words.
Yeah.
All right. Well, sorcerers and sorceresses are born with innate magical abilities. People like me who get our abilities from our gods and goddesses. I didn't get any magical powers from my race, thank you. Other than, wings and the ability to fly. But
is that magic?
Pretty cool.
But I mean, like, that's about as magic as birds having the ability to fly. Like,
which I mean, really is magical.
It is quite
not
magical,
all birds.
You're cheating, honestly.
I mean, as far as like things that I was born with, is I have like a natural ability to endure heat and fire.
Well, I'd hope so.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense, right?
Right.
But like, other than that, all my power comes from my goddess.
Well,
I thought you were gonna say it's the power of friendship.
No, that's not how my magic works.
That is what's gonna help us.
Oh, I do love that their friendship magic.
I think that's how Heavy Neck's magic works.
My magic works on pure, glorious charisma. He's just gonna try and smile as wide as he can, and do like the. All right. So, anyways,
yeah, I could have guessed that.
All right. So I guess Kadia wins again, and he's gonna like flip over the cards, and he's gonna deal out a new up the river, down the river.
It's getting pretty late at this
Are we
point.
playing for money, y'all?
I mean, we could, but it's getting kind of late. I'm like, I gotta turn it. Sheila.
I'm not playing for money against Heavy Neck. No, thank you.
No, that's probably a good idea. Sheila,
Yeah, I'm thinking it's time to go.
Sheila, carry me, and he's gonna like try and like jump up.
You guys never got your
No.
stand.
We never did we never got the straw, but we can construct one if we need one.
You have a night? Do you want to go anyway?
No,
So as you guys do you guys bed down to the night, everybody?
I would like to.
I go up to the crow's nest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like to bed down.
So as you guys rack out for the evening, you get staying up pretty late. You don't realize that you guys kind of awake to the jolt of the boat. You more so, Zilch, as the mast. You hear the. I mean, I would even say that you wake up to the sound of the mast getting hauled up and the boat getting pulled away because you feel the ropes as they as they go up. The rest of you just kind of get the sensation. You kind of get woken up as you feel yourselves moving. And Heavy Neck, you know what this means.
Oh hell yeah, Heavy Neck's like the first. It's that one instance where like you don't want to stay asleep, so like you wake up and you're like, oh. Fuck yeah! Actually, dude, it's Christmas morning. He's just gonna sprint up and like go straight up to the bow, to the bow.
And you guys slept in a little bit. And even you, Zoach, kind of notice as you're standing there, you watching as the shoreline drifts away. And by the time Heavy Neck comes up, you're a couple of miles off coast. And for the first time, that wind catches the sails.
Do the Titanic thing, bro?
The day is beautiful, bright blue with mild clouds in the sky, and a nice westerly wind that you guys can cross thatch as you.
But like as the camera pans out, it's Sheila holding Heavy Neck up so he can feel the wind.
I would say.
No. Wait. Can I do something after this? Go ahead.
So at first, I will say that Heavy Neck kind of, you don't even catch him. The rest of you are still struggling to get out. He kind of like hopped off his cot and bolted to the top, but the rest of you make your way up. You see Heavy Neck sniffing the wind, and as that point you kind of grab him and as you feel yourself get hoisted another 7 feet in the air.
Can I take my chain out and whip it around my head and try and get onto one of the masts so I can swing around all
Make an acrobatics check.
Absolutely.
I don't have roll
18.
And to everybody, so on the deck, you got Maury's up there, kind of taking in the wind, and you see behind the wheel, the half orc is spinning it and going out. You don't see the captain anywhere to be seen. You're assuming he's in his quarters, but they kind of watch in a little bit of awe as flawlessly you get hoisted up, whoosh, grapple around it, swing around the mast, land on the pole, and start climbing your way up to the crow's nest.
Oh yeah, and at any point, like the second I get within 10 feet, I'll throw my hook again over the mast and just like pull myself up to try and get up so I can get like right up to wherever the crow's nest is.
Easy enough. So you join Zilch's. You just kind of, I don't know what you've been doing up there, just taking it all in.
Yeah, just got my wings spread out. I'm just like enjoying the wind,
feeling it ripple through them, and the rest of you kind of make your way on the deck.
Smelling the salt and whatever.
Mm-hmm. You hear the half orc. He shouts something, and you watch as the door opens to the captain's quarter underneath the I can't remember the name of it. The high deck. What is the poop deck?
It is the there's the.
I think it's the poop deck.
Depends on where the main deck.
Not the main. I'm talking about the one up top where the
quarter deck.
Quarter deck. Anyway, he
comes out the very top is poop.
Poop, yeah. And so he comes out underneath it with from the captain's quarters, and he goes,
"Okay.
Well, you seem to have woken up. Come down to get a bite to eat breakfast. My crew's been up early. We went to bed. You guys kind of tired one off, but that's all right. Come have a bite to eat. I would love to see what our plans are." And he kind of walks down the steps into the bottom of the boat.
Okay, can I look at Zilch and go, "Now, yeah," and can I just like, he'll just like without even looking, just fall straight backwards, and like I'm readying my chain to try and throw it onto the mast as I'm falling.
What's your fly speed, Zilch?
30.
So 60. So roll one more acrobatic check.
This is
Roll.
good.
You know what? A dexterity saving throw.
That's fine. It's the same. 18 again. Woo!
This time, it's funny. You see as you go into a full straight dive south, and he just
Yeah.
cascades, catches it. You see him loop around, land on the ground, as you kind of almost match him.
Wow, that was fun. Cool. Good job. Proud of you for like, I don't know, repelling. How was that?
Do you want to try and do that?
No, I can fly. Did you like forget?
Still, can you just be impressed? Come
Oh
on.
yeah, good
Jesus
job. See,
Christ.
I'm so proud of you. Wow,
This is
amazing.
so impossible.
Heavy neck.
No, I'm gonna like can I like punch his knee or something? God,
So
you
are
are
they-
tough room.
go ahead, Em.
Are there any crew members other than us up on this deck right now?
The main on the poop deck, looking over you guys, is the half orc Ulog, and Maury seems to just kind of be hanging on the side, smelling the air and looking at the ocean right now.
Okay, and everybody's going downstairs.
You guys, well, I assumed you were headed to the.
Now that I'm on the main deck. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Is there anything you want to do?
No, not right now.
Okay, you sure?
Yep.
Okay. You guys kind of head down into the galley. He has his map open up. He goes, "Em, you wanted to see this?"
Yeah, sure. You might have to take a look.
Of course not.
So, does it have like our general positioning? In,
So
like, where we
basically,
are?
I'm gonna put you here. I mean, it's pretty much like this coast with the ports and where Quay is and the port of Queenstown and all the mountains up north. I mean, you see it on the Roll20, of course. It's pretty much the coast of the edge. I mean, it's not too. It's more the coastline map than it is anything else, but it kind of shows a rough area where you are. And he goes, "You see."
You going
Sorry.
south?
No, you guys are going north.
North. Oh, quarter of Queens. Okay.
So he goes, "You see, we
There's no point.
they always said the fish were better up north near ports, Queenstown, and especially this time of year. So this is the direction most of the ships that disappeared have went. So we thought we'd had any kind of points to the mountains. Head up here and check out the coast. See if we can get any signs of maybe wrecked ships, pirates, anything of the sort."
Yeah, let me take a look at these for a little bit, and after we finish up breakfast, I'll
He
go.
kind of looks at you. He goes, "No, you can look at them here with me."
Oh, okay, all right. So I'm just gonna take a quick glance at them and make a couple mental notes about like where other people have been attacked and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, you can see there's no attach. You just kind of see the general routes of where the ships were supposed to go, and kind of, I mean, obviously, so they show a bit up and down. So yeah, but you kind of
Okay.
make a note of it. Yeah, easy enough.
All right. I'm gonna also look to find some places that we could be like ambush or something.
It's not
Obviously,
for sure. It's not. It doesn't seem like a super detailed map. It's more of just a general outline of where to head.
Like a
Okay.
map drawing.
this
much.
general direction. Okay.
He goes, "So yeah, eat up. Hopefully we won't need you today, but otherwise, I think Maury needs the help from some of you guys, and if you guys, the rest of you, can think of anything you'd want to help with, feel free."
Yeah, I'll go find Maury. Zilch,
Yep.
let's go find Maury.
Let's go find Maury.
As you guys head up to the deck after eating food, there's two people. Maury's up there and Talon's up there. Gnome, and you look as though Maury's got a sleeve out, an arm out, and he's sitting on a chair. And you look as though Talon's over him with. You're not really sure. He's just kind of crouching over him. And you guys both approach, and you see him.
Oi, mates.
Make an intelligence check. Whoever's checking him out. Or
14.
A 6.
low.
I'm not smart.
You can't really tell what it is, but it looks like he's doing something to this dude's arm, and Maury looks in a bit of pain.
What is going on over here? Hey,
So
hey,
oh,
hey.
don't scare me like that! And you hear it. Watch Maury goes, "Ow, ow!" Pull
How
the
did
arm
you
back.
not? How did you not hear? Sorry. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh,
Are they
Mo-
doing what I think they're doing?
yeah, oh yeah. Maury, you look down and he goes, oh, and you see what looks to be a half outline of a female's face on fins that come down onto a rock on this dude's forearm, but it's like you watch as the female's face is full and everything, but the fins are all just traced out in lines and the rocks all traced out. And he goes, oh yeah, sorry, we had a bit of time this morning, so.
You have a tattooist? Holy shit!
Oh no,
skin
it's Talon who's the gnome who's doing it.
Oh, I thought it was so.
No, Maury's getting it.
Okay, sorry.
You're an artist.
Oh yeah, sorry, I dabble in a bit of tattoos.
I love that. That's wonderful.
Oh yeah,
Happy
well,
Neck is currently looking at his body, trying to find an open spot.
he goes, you see, yeah, okay, you have, yeah. He kind of grabs your arm and starts tracing. He goes,
No.
I've never.
Maury.
What?
Who are you looking at? Sorry.
Talon the gnome grabbed your arm when he saw your tattoos and is starting to trace your art. And he goes, I've never seen
no,
any art.
I was telling Talon to get back to Maury.
Oh, he can wait. He can wait. I've never seen.
And he
art.
seems like it's in vain.
I've never seen art like this before. Is this
Yeah,
from around here?
Yeah, it's actually it's from a few leagues away. Yeah, to be honest, I can't quite remember where I'm from.
He kind of takes his arm back. Well, he starts tapping more again. He goes, "Whoa, we got a long trip ahead of us. If you find some downtime, I'd be happy to tat you up. I also do a couple fancy ones. I don't know if you have anything for them.
No, we gotta get like
Fancy like how?
Well, you see, I can take certain materials and he kind of lifts up his sleeve and you watch as he flexes and this gold shiny shimmer kind of reflects across the light as this woman dancing kind of moves on his arm. He goes, I've learned a couple tricks. Yeah, if you ever get a chance, I got a few specialty tattoos on my sleeve, but they're not cheap.
how much?
Well, he kind of stops, turns in his chair, looks at you, goes, the cheapest one is 150 gold in emerald dust.
In emerald dust. It's not like 150 gold and you have the emerald dust. It has to be 150. All right.
But you see, I can do what's called an Eldritch Claw tattoo, if you can cut that to me. I have a couple others, but maybe you can start there.
No. Actually, I would just love to watch you work, to be honest.
Well, you come to the right place. More kind of gets the rag back in his mouth, and you watch as he starts tapping away. And I mean, he's good at what he does, obviously.
God damn it. How dare you?
Well, anyway, More, when you're done, do you want to, you can take these guys, help take them down south? More's like, yeah, I think I can do that. So you guys hang tight for another couple hours until More can't take it. And he goes, well, I'm glad I have you. Come downstairs. I can put all you to work. And the group of you kind of head below deck, and he starts getting different woods together. And
As like working, can I?
Em, are you up in the? I'm assuming. So I should have said this sooner. The captain catches you before you left dinner as well, and was like, "You said you're a navigator."
Yeah.
We could use somebody in the crow's nest. Your friend said he wanted to check it out, but it looks like you might be a little more prepared for this.
I can teach him about it.
I could use him below deck with his mending skills. How about you head up in the crow's nest and let us know if you see anything?
Sounds good.
All right. So, as the rest of you go below deck, Josh heads up into the tower to get a good vantage point of what's going on. And I think, guys, honestly, as we move forward on these sailing adventures, I know it's a bit early, and I know it's a bit short of session because of the technical difficulties, but I think this is a good place to end it because anything that I break into from here is going to be a lot longer, if that makes sense.
That's fair.
As you guys travel north up the coastline, wind at your backs with a fresh ship and a fresh crew, full of rations to discover what the fate of these poor fishing vessels were. I think that's a good place to take a break, guys.
More like find a great place to kick these people off the fucking ship. Besides Tollins, I don't know about him. He's complicated.
Is that all right with you guys?
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
So yeah, thanks for listening. I can't wait to get on the open ocean. I was hoping you would pick this one. I mean I had a lot of cool things for the trip south too, but I'm not gonna lie, I was excited for the boat.
No.
So are we playing next week again?
We were gonna do 2 weeks on. Was the idea.
So this was week one.
So this would be week 1. So I think we're gonna try to do next week, but keep posted on our Twitter and stuff in case things, life comes up as it does. But we will try to play next week. Yes. Say again. What'd you say?
It depends on how late we go into Wednesday. But
So I mean, I would like to, and I know this is all hearsay because of technical difficulties as always, but we can always try to start a little earlier to end earlier.
whatever. I mean, no, if we end at 9, I'm fine. It's just
Yeah, I try to end at 9. Like I said, there's encounters up ahead, and anything that we do for an encounter is gonna be more than 10 minutes.
not this on a cliffhanger.
So,
Dun,
Dun dun dun.
but I like the goodness of. Oh, you guys all leveled up.
dun. We're level 7.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
my
You
goodness.
finally made it. You finally made a choice after all these sessions, 3-4 sessions. Why not, man? I'm excited because I want you guys to be at level 7 for a bit because I have a lot of stuff I want you to do on the ocean. So, I think it'd be a good place to level up. So,
I get evasion. Hooray!
I think it'd be fun. You guys want to roll hit dice? Maybe that's what we could do for the last 10 minutes.
Okay, sure.
Let's
sure.
do that. Okay, cool.
All right, I'll roll my D8.
Guys, it is muggy out.
I got an 8.
The storm didn't break the heat.
I don't know. I'm in a room, so I'm not sure. I haven't been outside yet.
Oh.
But in this
Oh
room,
my
it's
god,
very
it's been
muggy.
so humid.
Yeah.
4.
Oh,
Better than a 1, man. Whoa.
Dang.
Or better than a 2, I should say.
There you go.
Ooh, full 6.
And what'd you roll?
For what?
Leveling up, man. Hit points.
Oh, what's my?
What's your hit dice?
I think Rangers are a D8.
D8, I think.
Wait,
Either that or a 10. I can't remember.
On, do I roll a D12 with my hit dice?
Whatever
is
your
D12?
whatever your hit dice is what you roll.
Oh shit, let me re-roll that.
What'd you roll?
A D8 because I was just listening to you because I'm a fucking clown.
Hey, how about you learn your character?
Oh no!
What'd you get? What'd you get?
A 1.
You can re-roll it. You can re-roll 1. You can re-roll it.
That's so bad.
Re-roll ones. No, listen. I know it's a
I
crit
hope
roll
the
thing,
guy
but I
shoots
agree with
well.
it.
That's fine.
6 is way better.
The average is okay.
There's really nothing worse than rolling a 1 for hit dice.
Oh my god! As a 12, the
Yeah.
biggest dice you can roll, and you got the lowest score.
Matt Mercer's 100% correct. Anyway, what'd you get, Em?
2.
Ooh, hey, better than a 1.
Sucks too.
Yeah.
Can M roll too? Come on.
What about you, Katya?
I had a 6.
You rolled a 6? Nice.
6 out of 6.
Yeah.
6
hey,
plus your
Matt-
con. So level 7, open ocean. Heavy Neck must be happy.
Oh, I'm.
I want to see if you murk this crew if you want to work with them. I'm excited to see what you guys want to do.
We have to poke and prod and see who's malleable. Because first off, the orc for the first mate is a giant tool.
Good.
I don't think anybody likes that guy, even his mother.
Oh god.
Reddit type shit.
You mean my ship, which is, by the way, we're renaming it once we take it over to the Slippery Bosom. That's the name we're going
I
with.
thought we were calling it the Sloot Sloop.
Sloop.
Yeah.
The Slippery
guys.
Bosom of the Sloop. We could actually. What if we had like a changing license plate that could do this? Like,
So no one knew who we were when we were
we
pirating.
just have 2 aliases.
That's funny. Save it for the stream.
Well,
We'll be on next week. Come join us. Hopefully, all technical difficulties are figured out. We will have been not this week. We just came out with a new West March Guys podcast, so next week will be another West March Guys
wait, we just started
podcast.
the podcast?
We just put ours out, the one me and you just did.
Yeah.
How about Art of the Ramble? How's that coming?
So we just put out our last episode. I'm pointing
Last
in the,
episode ever?
in the Zoom. No, our most recent
Thank you, Aaron.
episode. Aaron, you are on. We did Pokemon. Our next episode, hopefully coming out this coming Tuesday. We are doing drag and RuPaul's Drag Race.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. I gotta check that out.
So that's gonna be a
Do
fun
you have
one.
do you have guests on there?
we do have a guest.
Oh my
from the
goodness.
show.
Sounds like fun.
So
Well,
I'm gonna do a shout out to Joe, Ben, Nicole, everyone that is our supporters.
I mean,
Love you
come
all.
on. Thanks for
Especially
watching.
Nicole. Nicole told a funny
Yeah.
joke in the chat.
Nicole's
Yeah.
our best one.
oh yes,
so
let's
far.
wait. Let's share. Let's share Nicole's funny.
What was
joke.
what was the joke?
What did Mario say when he broke up with Princess Peach?
What's that?
I don't know.
AJ or Aaron?
It's not you. It's a me, Mario.
Ah,
And I think that's a good place to leave it. Thanks for watching, guys.
hard cut. Stay safe out there, you guys.